part 2 of the entrepreneurial endeavor. Because it looked and appeared as if I had ended that video in perfect timing, so I suppose it did. Chapter 2. From the entrepreneurial perspective. Yeah. I am learning to create in a way which yields prolific output and potency and quality. I know I have a lot to say. It's original and deeply impactful, and I'm in the process of preparing my voice. Hi, Ren. I know that success for me lives when I come to interface with the cultural stream and release media in rhythmic and high quantity and quality, with passion, media that is a true expression of my natural, authentic process, and media that is a celebration of this journey in which I am real. I recognize social platforms, creating content media is a form, for me, a fundamental form of investment. And I'm continually learning how to interface with it in a way that is life-giving to both of us. I've been through many iterations of relationship, and where I stand right now that I feel is really nourishing and guiding and opening is my relationship to Instagram and to these conversations, which I'm not doing for an audience. And on Instagram, I have an account that has 1 follower, strangely. Whoever that 1 follower is, I don't know. But she's the only one that I've accepted. But it's a private account that I can be totally free to just post whatever I want, and I'm finding that within that, I do have a beautiful natural process, and my experience with Instagram from this point of view is nourishing to me to actually be able to be with myself as I'm going through the process and have a reflection. In real time. Like, the experience of going live is fucking awesome to me, because there really is a spark of rawness and realness and just joy to be. So I like going live. I also feel that I am moving in a musical direction in which I'm developing the ability to go live and create cool shit, which is key to erect magic upon the spot improvisationally, is the guiding star for me in music and in art and in everything I do in these videos. There's a magic in training and tuning into the state of performance, so that anytime I'm here to go And there's a potency in today's age and era where people who create a lot of content tend to do really well. It really is a numbers game. So from the entrepreneur's perspective, I've contemplated at times before, do I shift focus? Or obviously my whole focus is in Iyazira, in giving this mission and this ship life, and all my dreams life. I know this is the way. I've contemplated, do I step outside of that stream to learn how to do something to make money? And short answer is no. I make money from within the stream. I'm in Iyazira for the long haul. I have no idea right now. Reframe. I am in Iyazira for the long haul. It is imperative that I trust creation to guide me. Recently, in the past month, I'd been intent upon creating goals for the mural so that I could accomplish these goals, these tasks, and make clear, conscious progression upon the site. I found there was not a single week that I was able to tie the bow upon the piece in the way that I'd wanted to, or sought to at the beginning of the week. And I felt the presence of being energetically not in the pocket. I really love experiencing music and art as one being and not forcing myself to do anything. I don't like forcing myself to do things, and I felt myself forcing myself to try to meet these deadlines and still not working. When I force myself, I don't enjoy the process. A big part of this process for me has been learning how to discipline myself, which, to be honest, I don't really know if I even agree with that as a framework for me anymore. I'm trying to discipline myself, or discipline is something that I'm cultivating, because I'm already all in. What I'm cultivating is how to authentically be so. What I'm cultivating is an understanding of this force that's moving through me, in which there is a king, one who understands the command entirely and clearly, and there is a dragon that he rides. And at the same time, he is the divine puppet. He is riding the dragon because he is empty and he can listen to everything. From the silence, it speaks through him. And I'm learning what it means to be a vessel of God, of this conductive current. And I find that to be too deep in the conceptual mind is to deplete receptivity to divine intelligence to pour through, which feels like inspiration, passion, and joy. And anytime it's not, that's a flag. So this to me is an important indicator. Or rather, this to me has been a very special awareness that I'm coming into and learning. And what it's looked like is a shift from being diligent that this is what I'm working on this week, and this is what I'd like to finish, and this is the deadline, to, yeah, I just want you to show up, and I know you are, and I know you will, and I trust that. I'm right in the pocket of all of this birthing. And I have been for the past 5 years, whether or not it's felt like that. 6 years. I know that I've found the gold mine. I know that I have integrated myself with the intelligence in full, and I'm now learning how to express it into humanity. But I come from it. I am it. I am the walker from annihilation who communed with the intelligence, the alien, and it has imprinted itself into me, and then I die. So, the answer from the re-engaging the clarity of the entrepreneurial perspective, what we're doing right now is we're learning how to create an authentic and articulate way. We're learning how to express ourselves, finding our voice. And I used to try to make the challenges with you about just post every day. I know TikTok is an incredible investment right now. It'd be great to post every day. I tried it for a little while and found that the content that I was creating it wasn't it. It wasn't in the true alignment, so I came back to the true alignment. And that's where I'm riding from now. Tuning into the spark to come to see it so clearly and seamlessly that it saturates and floods gold into the world. I'm tuning in and keeping a rhythmic pulse of social media and cryptocurrency and the blockchain and the platforms that are birthing within this ecosystem. I know that this is my ecosystem and that everything I'm doing is emerging through this arising technology, which is just, it's like I am the pollinating bee that makes love to all the flowers who are just beginning to open. And so I'm coming to trust that I don't need to force anything, that I don't need to force myself to take part in social media. I know that everything I'm doing is bringing my being into a state of virality in which I am expressive and articulate of the world that lives within me. And I really can just play right now. I can simply play right now and focus upon the craft and do that full time alongside life stuff. I really don't need much. I have everything I need. Some money would be really nice to pay for gas and stuff. And I can just trust that it's going to be here. Money comes when it is needed. I put my head down and I focus. And from the entrepreneurial perspective, what I'm tapping into is the anomaly. I already am the anomaly. My sole focus is learning how to express the nature of its presence inside me. In other words, we're right on course. And to the master of coin, what's up, homie? Tyrion Janus, it is time we begin the financial operation. What that means is it is time we begin the operation of divination in this sermon. And this is exemplified in my posting to Instagram. Funny enough, of all things, right now. Sharing, becoming aware of and in tune with the authentic process. Embedding its frequency, its signal, its sound into our bodies as our sound, knowing it as home, and then sharing it. So we're connected with the sound now. We know where home is. We're stabilizing in its frequency, and sharing is here. Thank you. I love you. Keep up the good work. No need for goals, timelines. Do you believe that? I don't want to force anything right now. Fair. Do it. I support. You know. I totally trust you. Fuck yeah. Good. We got this. Alright.